Reslak, one of Gazlo's boys. Boss sent me to help the orcs here in Durotar. Things have been going good except for the caravans. Can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know? The last shipment, they promised it'd get through, was snatched by the Dustwind Harpies of... Where was it? Razorwind Canyon. I gotta have those supplies or I'll never get anything done. Follow the big canyon to the south. You'll find the ravine cut right into the west and east sides of the walls. Be good!
Adventurer, your timing is perfect. I just hope I can compliment your haste as well. I was careless while fighting a few of the venom tails nearby, and one of them stung me deeply. I can feel its poison weakening me even as we speak.
At this rate, I got maybe an hour left to live, but I'll need your help if I'm to do so. Korgan in Orgrimmar knows how to make the antidote. Find him, and hurry, adventurer. I won't be able to last much longer. He should be in the Cleft of Shadow.
Spirits be with you, man.
Adventurer, please, can you help me? My son Crone went hunting days ago, and he still hasn't returned. He went west toward the Barrens to hunt crocolisks along South Fury River. I fear the worst. As strong as he was, his stubborn pride has always drawn him into trouble. I warned him that the crocolisks were powerful and vicious. He grew angry and stormed off. If you can't find him, at least bring me a sign of his fate. Even if you have to open up the stomach of every crocolisk along the South Fury's banks.
Farewell.
What can I help you with? Fight well, friend. May your blades never dull.
blood and thunder!
Primary task set upon me by our great war chief is to root out the creatures responsible for infesting our lord's great city with demonic influence. The Burning Blade is one threat, but there are others. The Searing Blade, for instance, who make their home in Ragefire Chasm, secretly attempting to subvert innocent members of the Horde. If they are to be stopped, then their leader must be slain. A Felguard named Taragamon, the Hungerer. Kill him and his heart will appease Thrall, of this I'm sure.
For the Horde!
Venom tails are some of the deadliest scorpids in Durotar. It was unwise for Reinag to hunt them without having some of the antidote with him, but right now, chastising is the last thing he needs. Bring me a few venom tail poison sacks from any of the venom tails near the entrance of Orgrimmar, and I'll make an antidote for him. Make haste, adventurer. One of our own needs your help.
What be on your mind? Stay away from the voodoo. Spirits be with you, man. You be careful, man.
Mokra. Strength.
Magraw.
Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans, but personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the Horde honorably, young adventurer. Now excuse me, I must counsel Thrall on these matters at once.
Strength.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
One thing I will not tolerate are traitors in our midst, adventurer. But I would be a fool to play my hand so early. It would not sufficiently cut the corruption out of our lands and only cause the infection to grow worse. But you, a young adventurer, could go places my agents could not. Could learn the truth. Could find the true head of the beast. If you are brave enough, then enter Skull Rock to the east of Orgrimmar, find a lieutenant's insignia off one of the Burning Blade there, and return to me.
It's too far away.
Greetings, man.
Here is the antidote, adventurer. Take it to Rheinegg as soon as you can, and be cautious.
Spirits be with ya, man.
Venom tails are some of the deadliest scorpids in Durotar. It was unwise for Rheinegg to hunt them without having some of the antidote with him, but right now, chastising is the last thing he needs. Bring me a few venom tail poison sacks from any of the venom tails near the entrance of Orgrimmar, and I'll make an antidote for him. Make haste, adventurer. One of our own needs your help.
Sug.
The Horde honors its warriors because their strength is unquestioned. But the truly great warriors are great students as well. Seek out Uzek. He is a veteran of many battles and now instructs young warriors in the ways of combat. You will find him south of Farwatch Post, the Orc garrison on the border of the Barrens in Durotar.
Go forth to victory.
Down.
What do you need?
The battle in Warsong Gulch against the Silverwing Sentinels is of great importance. Under the guise of protecting a forest that doesn't belong to them, the Alliance seeks to deny the Horde one of our largest sources for lumber. Do not let this happen, adventurer. Come back to me with proof of serving the Horde in a worthy manner.
Strength.
Greetings, man. Spirits be with you, man. What you want?
Adventurer, you've saved my life. Thank you. Please take this. I hope it can at least help you in your travels, if not bring you some coin. From what you say, I won't be using it anytime soon. Korgan is gonna march me through more of his rituals until I prove myself. More killing boars, more gathering scorpid tails. Sigh.
You be careful, man.
Speak.
Aha, you got him. You do your clan proud, adventurer, and because of you, Durotar is free of one more agent of evil.
One of our shamans, Margos, knows more of the Burning Blade's corruption. He speaks of a cave called Skull Rock in the mountains just outside Orgrimmar that shelters a large band of Burning Blade cultists. Before you go to Skull Rock, speak with Margos. He is wise and his counsel is valued. He is camped to the northeast between the coast and Dry Gulch Ravine. Follow his advice, but whatever Margos says, adventurer, I still want you to crush those cultists.
Are the Horde!
You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Cargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for the Horde. Well, this is your chance. Take this recruitment letter to Cargal and see if he'll sign it.
Be safe.
I'm out of range.
Can't do that yet. Not enough. Need more.
Speak, friend. Oh, my son. Beautiful son. Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this. I was going to give it to Crone as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, now isn't that just the thing? You've got our supplies back for us? That's great! I'll be able to get back to work just as soon as I can find someone to haul these sacks for me. Gazlo told me once, Reslak, there's one thing you need to know in life, and that's if you want something done well, do it yourself. I can't deal with losing all our caravans, so I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. Dry Gulch Ravine lies through the eastern part of Razorwind Canyon. If we kill all the harpies there, the routes will be safe. Of course, there was one other thing that Gazlovi taught me, and that's, you can get anything done for a price. So going to help me out, adventurer? Be good!
Not enough. Need more rage.
I think I can breathe easy now, knowing that the Harpies won't be bothering our supply caravans anymore. And not one moment too soon, either. I hear I'm being sent some fun little toys with the next shipment. You're pretty good at what you do, adventurer. You ought to track down my boss in Ratchet. I'll bet he could find some work for you. Don't worry. I wouldn't forget to pay you for the service you provided me. I think I can breathe easy now, knowing that the Harpies won't be bothering our supply caravans anymore. And not one moment too soon, either. I hear I'm being sent some fun little toys with the next shipment. You're pretty good at what you do, adventurer. You ought to track down my boss in Ratchet. I'll bet he could find some work for you. Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't forget to pay you for the service you provided me.
Welcome, adventurer. Word reached me of your coming and of your exploits in Durotar. You are an adventurer of growing skill and renown. Stay on the pure path, and your future will be great indeed. Adventurer, the Burning Blade has infested the cave east of Orgrimmar known as Skull Rock. Inside that cave, they perform vile rituals and burn their own flesh with searing collars. By wearing these collars, I believe the cultists attune themselves to demonic power. But to confirm this, I must have a collection of the collars to study. Go to Skull Rock and gather searing collars from the cultists you find there. Bring them to me, and I will uncover their secrets.
What do you need?
Good. Hiding within these collars is the secret behind the burning blade, and I will uncover that secret. The searing collars you brought me are powerful demonic implements. Divining their origin is, I'm afraid, beyond my skills as a shaman. We will need a warlock to study them. Take a searing collar to Niru Fireblade. Although he is a skilled warlock, he professes to use his powers to thwart demons, and claims his research in the occult is benign. Be that true or false, we may need his aid against the demonic cult in Durotar. You may find Niru in Orgrimmar in the Cleft of Shadow.
May your blades never dull.
Zug Zug. Abu. And where did you get this? Good Margot's in Razor Hill sent you to me, did he? Well, let me take a closer look.
Since the last great war when the Burning Legion was defeated, I have searched for sources of demonic corruption in Orc society. The collar you brought me confirms my fears. It belongs to the Burning Blade, a cult that rallies around an item of demonic power. It is called the Demon Seed, and it resides in the Barrens atop Dreadmist Peak. It must be destroyed. Go to Farwatch Post on the border of the Barrens to the west and speak with my assistant, Axeloth. He will direct you further.
Abu.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Good, adventurer. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts, if we both survive the coming storm. But there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start. Now, let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade. But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him, in the Cleft of Shadow, here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him, and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here.
Blood and thunder! For the Horde! Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve?
Excellent! Most excellent adventurer! What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on, once and for all. Tell me all he said, and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize.
Leaders of the Searing Blade, this concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Bazalon, and the other Niru mentioned, what was he? A warlock must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, adventurer. Find these two leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Niru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms.